What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're introducing an exciting new energy technology company to the channel, and that company is called Petroteq Energy. Now, Petroteq Energy is pioneering energy remediation, and they've got this really unique technology focused on the oil sands industry that I really want to talk to you guys about. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Last but not least, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. Always check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you Petroteq Energy. Also, don't forget to leave us a like if you do support the channel and all the videos and content that I put out, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. And drop us some comments down below. Let us know your thoughts on everything. All right, guys, so the first thing I wanted to take a look at was their stock. So Petroteq Energy is traded on the OTC under ticker symbol PQEFF, as well as on the TSXV Venture under ticker symbol PQE. Now let's focus on the OTC ticker. So it trades for 33 cents at the time of recording, has a $215 million market cap and a 52-week range of 3.6 cents all the way up to 44 cents. So very interesting company. And over the last 6 months, the stock has moved up from, it looks like it consolidated twice in the 10-cent level and in the mid to low teens. Recently, it's moved up, consolidated again, and it looks like it might be getting ready to make another move higher. Of course, that's not financial advice, but now might be a very interesting time to take a look at Petroteq. And so the first thing I wanted to do, guys, was in fact go to their website, and that is petroteq.com. So as we can see here, Petroteq, they've got the most recent news releases, and they've got information about the company, which we're going to focus on. So, pioneering our solution. We have spent more than a decade and tens of millions of dollars developing an efficient technology engineered to produce heavy oil at a target rate below $20 a barrel. But we are more than just energy. We produce oil without any significant waste, emissions, or water use, which is very important in this day and age. We've removed the unwanted externalities from oil production that can be seen in other oil sands operations, fracking, and even conventional wells. So instead, our process looks more like remediation of oil-bearing near-surface sands that are cleaned to EPA Tier 1 quality before being returned, leaving the world a little cleaner than we found it. So guys, some of the highlights with this company: their technology. As we know, we're shifting to, a green economy. The environmental aspect of energy production, energy generation, everything is very important nowadays. So that's what we want to see. That's where things are going, and that's also where investment's going. So some highlights when it comes to the company. So no water, waterless oil sand production, which is very important. Water is a really big aspect of oil sands, and that creates a lot of the waste. So no emissions, producing oil without emissions, which is pretty interesting. Clean sand, cutting edge sand remediation, clean oil, and then ESG energy, so environmentally friendly energy production. So a little bit more background when it comes to Petroteq. So zero emissions technology. Petroteq is a company that economically produces oil, but there is much more to this technology. We are about to show the world we have solved the challenge of clean production of near-surface oil sands. Our technology consumes no water, has no waste tailing ponds, produces no emissions, and cleans oil sands of hydrocarbons, returning cleaned sand as part of an overall ESG strategy. So Utah, a unique resource. So a lot of the oil in America is actually in Utah. So our Utah oil sands reserves possesses a unique heavy oil resource which contains almost no sulfur. The heavy sweet oil meets IMO 2020 standards and is on par with production from the Bakken and the Permian basins. So explaining this zero emissions technology, you guys can simply click on the future of oil sand technology right there on their website. It's going to take you to another page that talks all about clean oil recovery technology. So guys, let's get into their investor presentation real quick, which can be found on their website as well. We're just going to go over the key points. We also did an interview with their CEO and former CEO, so I'm excited to bring you guys that. We're going to talk about the company's technology more in depth in the interview. I just want to go over the key points when it comes to the company right now. So the Petroteq advantage. Petroteq's patented oil sands extraction technology is a breakthrough for the oil sands mining industry. significant contingent resource, escalating production, proprietary technology, experienced leadership, and attractive economics. So Petroteq Energy, value creation focused company, developing and implementing proprietary clean oil sands processing and heavy oil extraction technologies. I want to talk a little bit about the team, the executive team, highly qualified experienced management team with 175 plus years across the energy, chemical engineering, remediation, and engineering technology sectors. So we interviewed Dr. Gerald Bailey and Dr. Vladimir Polipsky. So you'll find that interview on the channel shortly after this introductory video. So operations and technology. Asphalt Ridge, growing production on a multi-decade asset. Petroteq's key asset, Asphalt Ridge, is located within Utah's prime oil sands. So Utah has an estimated 14 to 25 billion barrels. So rich oil sands deposits. So Asphalt Ridge's oil sands deposits are estimated to be some of the richest in the US, from 100 to over 300 barrels per acre. So for this project, Phase 2 2023, 5,000 barrels per day, and Phase 3 2024, 10,000 barrels per day. So the depth is 20 to 600 feet, net pay 35 to 50 feet, porosity 30 to 35%, permeability. All right, so oil sands, the Petroteq advantage. Petroteq's clean oil recovery technology integrates clean technology and oil sands production. So let's talk quickly about the clean technology and then their oil sands production. So proprietary extraction technology greatly reduces greenhouse gases, requires no water, leaves no water or tailings pond, demands no high temperature or pressures, no waste, leaves clean, dry sands. Up to 99% of hydrocarbons are extracted and 95% of solvents used are recycled. Potential for regional and global development via licensing. Then we got oil sands production. So 2,500 plus acres in the Uinta Basin, Utah, 8,400 acres, leased in PR Springs, tar sands, Utah. Small modular footprint, low capex and OPEX. Proof of technology demonstration facility with 400 to 500 barrels per day capacity after upgrades completed April 2021. Goal of 5,000 barrels per day production in 2023 and 10,000 barrels per day in 2024. Potential to unlock international mineable heavy oil deposits. So here's part of their growth plan. Feel free to pause this video at any point and download the investor presentation for your own viewing, but I'm simply just going over the key points here, guys. Here we talk a little bit about Asphalt Ridge's economics. I'm going to save this part for the interview as we go over that a little bit more and talk about the opportunity at hand. I simply just wanted to highlight the key points to get a better idea of what the company does here in this video. So finally, we're going to go over the key takeaways though. Petroteq, patented oil recovery technology, 10,000 barrels per day oil production to date. Innovative technology underpins low facility capex, estimated at 19,000 to 22,000 per daily barrel for 5,000 barrels per day modular production train. Low production costs estimated to average no more than $25 to $30 per barrel, dependent upon scale of production. Net margins between $23 to $28 per barrel at $70 WTI. That is West Texas Intermediate. Environmentally benign, using no water in the closed loop extraction process, no tailings pond. Expected resource life 20 plus years with no decline in daily production. Estimated EBITDA of $37.95 million at 5,000 barrels per day, $82.5 million at 10,000 barrels per day. Partnership with Valcor Engineering to mitigate engineering, procurement, and construction risk. And finally, potential to license technology for a combination of upfront fee and ongoing royalty compensation. So guys, there we have it. That's Petroteq. That's a simple introduction. Like I said, stay tuned for the interview. It's a really interesting time right now for energy companies. As we know, the price of a barrel of oil made it over $100, and who knows how high it could go in this day and age, especially with everything going on in the world. So take a look at Petroteq Energy today. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.